I'm recording now.
Alright. Alright. We'll start the music. Let me know when you can hear it.
I can hear it.
Just a
I
moment.
can hear it.
I'm letting Loki take time to edit his
My
stuff.
Discord, my thing is picking it up, so I mute the stream's got it, or the recording's got it.
Okay. Alright. Everyone ready, or...
I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Already.
Alright. Welcome back, everyone, to the next episode of the Estorian Chronicles. Alright. Brief recap from last week. Last week, the party went and basically went to gather more information, gather back up, and everything. They're following a current lead with some doing some shopping, and that's where we'll be picking up this week. If you don't mind, go back and watch previous episodes archived on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and to catch back up. So, thank you. And thank you for your continued patience with these episodes coming up. Alright. Picking back up. Who should we start with first? Should we start with those at the synthesis shop, or should we start with those waiting for the workday to end?
Well, we have nothing to do but other than just sit there and talk to each other, and we might actually get something resolved with the people that are at the shop.
Yep.
Did you
Cut
stop
into the
playing
shop.
music?
Yeah, I stopped playing music.
Okay.
I'm looking for a good theme that's kind of... Let's start this one.
Alright, now I can hear it in my headset.
Alright, so you're at the synthesis shop. You're kind of just inspecting the stuff. And remember, it is Yolis. It was a Yolis.
Mm-hmm.
Yolis, you're there, right? Wait, no,
Yes, he
Yolis,
is.
you were looking
No.
at scrolls.
I
You
got
were
It
looking at
was
scrolls.
me and Tetsu.
You, Tetsu, and Mel.
Mm-hmm. But it seems Mel's wandered
Alright.
off.
I will say, due to the player not being able to make it, while you're inspecting things, Mel kind of seems to duck out for a bit. So it's
Okay.
you and Tetsu.
Alright.
So how long is it going to take you?
A couple hours, I think. They gotta coat the blades and all that.
Mm,
If you want to get anything alchemically treated, I'd suggest you do it too. Never know what you might run across in the future.
true. Unfortunately, I don't have a great deal of spare coin.
Yeah, that ate away pretty much all my coin too.
Yeah.
I guess,
Out of character, easy come, easy go.
Yep. I guess, I should probably do a little bit of wandering around to see if I can't find something else I'm needing. I wonder if there should be an item shop not too far from here. I wonder if they have something I'm
Remember
looking
there's-
for.
You remember there's a potion shop nearby?
He's not looking for potions. He's looking to try and trade out his lockpick set for a concealable one. If that's okay with you.
There is a version that's that.
Yeah.
Can you send me the statistics for it?
It's the same thing as the superior, it just weighs half as much and it's 90 gil more. But I will pull it for you if you would like to see it.
Yeah, send it my way. I want to see this.
Alright.
I'm not immediately familiar with it.
Oh, it's under
And,
it's under the Pathfinder stuff though, just a heads up.
That's fine.
Do. Good. Locks, keys, and tools. Do. There we go.
So you know,
Here you go.
crazy but player, not GM.
Yeah. There you go.
My character did a drug PSA. Okay. Damn, that is. Oh,
Yeah, he's just looking to try and see if we can't trade the Superior Thieves tools for these and just hopefully pay the difference.
you're looking to create it as opposed to.
Well, he's hoping to. Hopefully, there's somebody nearby that has it. That he's willing to, like, here, I'll give you these if I can pay you the difference for the concealable version of them. That kind of thing.
Okay.
So,
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
should I roll knowledge local to if he knows anybody in town that would do it?
Yeah. I would say yes.
All right. Yeah. I saw that nat 1. I'm like, please no. All right, so 21 knowledge local.
For knowledge local, it would probably be any of the people that you normally hang with.
Sounds about right. So I'm gonna see if I can track one of them down.
Oh, you remember you were greeted by one of the children that works for your troop earlier
That's
this
true.
morning to deliver a message. Well, actually, it was only about an hour ago, give or take.
True. I'll see if I can't find that one. And that one went towards the castle?
You were originally at it was in the theater district.
Yeah, but where they went off
Where
to
did
go
they go?
report. I'm assuming castle? Or did they go somewhere else to meet?
They went. Okay, so they went to the castle to report to Rosette. But
Okay,
if
so I
they are
thought.
done by now, they could be back at the hideout. You're not sure at the moment.
I'll check hideout and then hit the castle.
Alright, I go with.
Alright?
All right.
No
Alright,
sense getting separated.
You're going to be walking towards the theater district first.
Yep.
So we have a bit of time, so I'll switch over to the others. Alright,
Yes.
you're taking your food, Cats,
Can you hear me?
Katsunaga's food and drink. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
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 Oh, snap. Oh, my bad. I
okay.
had my thing on low, and I'm like, why can't I hear anybody?
Can you hear us now?
I can. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay.
You have Katsunaga's food, drink,
I do.
as well as your own food and drink.
Correct.
And you're walking
And I'm
walking back towards them.
Can I do perception to see if I see anybody as I'm walking along?
Sure.
I just did that myself, considering I'm still there watching and keeping
Goodness
tabs.
gracious, what's wrong with my
He's
button?
still working. He's still working. For a moment, you think the noise got louder for just a moment.
Give me just a second. Something's wrong with my button.
Oh, can it not roll?
1 second. There you go. Did it do it?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
22.
Mm-hmm.
And people walking by, different kinds of people. I think you saw a deer person at one point.
Interesting. And I say that. Interesting. Not very often I see deer walking about. A lot of cat
That-
people, but not a lot of deer.
That was the bunny person who met a frog person, saw a bison person. It
But
is
deer
friends
are
with
so
friendliest friends.
elegant. You know, you don't really see a lot of them.
That's fair.
So I head over to Katsunaga and Katsunaga, and I hand him over his food, even though he didn't request for it.
She hands you a chocobo haunch that is
Hello?
fried.
Did I do it again? Oh my gosh! This
I
button.
can hear you.
I know, but I can't hear you. I have to set my headset away from me so it doesn't like touch a button.
Okay.
That's a little weird.
Alrighty, I head over to
Alright.
Katsunaga. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, I hand you food, you Nimbus.
Thank you.
He says thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take a bite of it. I knew these
It tastes like fried chicken.
these little bastards tasted good.
I know that as useful as they are, it smells incredible. I would have some myself, but it doesn't really agree with me. As I open up,
I hand it over to her.
no, it doesn't agree with me.
Your loss.
Yeah. I have myself a
Eat it.
full helping of my lettuce salad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my food. That's my meat's food.
That's your
it's not a
food's food.
salad pizza.
It's my food's food.
Food's food.
You mean it's not a salad pizza?
No, I'm sorry. Although that would be interesting.
There's a place out here that does that.
A salad pizza. Do they have
That
cheese?
business is a lot of business.
I agree.
So we're just waiting here until we see our perpetrator or something happens, right?
Yeah, he's still over there working.
You see anybody else come around? Someone that looks just like him?
Nope, not really.
Yeah, me neither. Man, this is boring work.
Yeah, but the food's good.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Thank you. Bring anything to drink?
Yes, I did. Here you go. I figured you would be a man that would love something like this.
She hands you an ale.
Ah, yes. Thank you. I take it and I kind of, I punch her on the shoulder.
Ow! Nimbus.
Is she still wearing her armor?
Am I taking damage from him?
No.
What a butthead.
I think it's just a playful, but he can roll an unarmed strike.
No!
It's a playful, it's not a
What
There's no force behind it.
It's not
Yeah.
an assault.
force behind it.
Yeah, just, verbal gratitude is enough for me.
That's not how we do it where I come from.
Yeah, well, this is how you're gonna do it with me.
Is that an offer?
Yeah, no. I don't know what you consider an offer. No.
Well, I don't know how long he's gonna be here. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna go take a look around if you don't mind staying behind.
No, I don't mind keeping an eye on him. I mean, what is he gonna do? Fly?
You never know.
That's a possibility.
might.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what you cats can do.
Well, yeah, you're right. I've seen weirder stuff. I don't know why I'm even saying that. Although that would be kind of cool, seeing a flying cat. Mm. So I'm just
out of curiosity, real quick.
GM.
Yes.
Out of character, man, I am slow on the uptake today.
Hmm.
How long is his normal work day? I mean, I forgot what time it was, and he gets off at what, like 6, 5?
6.
Yeah. 6.
How many hours have passed?
When you guys woke up, I said it would take you 5
hours.
hours.
Yeah,
You
it's
woke
like
up generally
1.
around. It's like 1. They got another 5 hours to go.
Okay.
The torture.
Okay, so I go ahead and I'll finish my leg, and I go up and I pat her on the back, say I'll be back in about an hour.
Fine, just leave me here to babysit him. I mean, is there anything I can do to call you over? Do you have any form of communication other than saying, "Hey, you Nimbus"?
Nope, I'm good. I'll be
Alright.
back. Don't worry.
Fine, great. That's awesome. You go do you. You go do you.
Will do.
Yeah, do it as far away from me. Bye.
That's an odd little bunny.
That is a weird, weird man. Sad, sad, weird little man.
She has my pity.
He has my pity.
Well, now Disney's gonna sue us.
I'll be impressed if Disney watches this.
Yeah, same here.
All it takes is for a lawyer.
Welcome,
Oh.
welcome to this side of the internet. The small
I-
side of the internet where we're not making any money.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to bow out for just a second. I'll be right back.
Yep.
No problem.
Well,
That's enough time to transition.
Away anyhow.
There's enough time to well, we'll focus on Katsunaga. Katsunaga, what you doing? What you
Well,
looking for?
we're close to the merchant district, right?
You're in the industrial district, which is a bit of ways from
Okay.
from the merchant district.
Yeah, well, I
The
got-
trade
I got
district.
time. I could probably walk to the trade or
Yep.
something.
Yeah, you have enough time to walk there.
Yeah, it's not too far, right?
It's not horrible, not horribly far. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, was it like a 30-minute walk, 20-minute walk?
Something like that. Yep. I'll say we'll skip the amount of time to get there. If you want to just kind of go over it with a perception check or two, if you're looking for something.
Yeah, seeing if I see anyone.
Anyone that stands out? Not immediately.
Hmm.
What was the second one?
I'm sorry.
21.
Second one's 21. Yeah, sorry about that. Was
21.
because our daughter's got a bit of a.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Cold related or
No.
just a
clue.
regular fever?
I
Don't see it. You don't see
I
any
see a
cat
pickle
people.
vendor.
Do you see a pickle vendor? Yes, you do.
I'm gonna go buy a pickle. I shall buy 2 pickles because I know that the chocobos like them.
Jess kind of looks up at you. Oh, welcome back.
How much are your pickles?
Just a gill each. 1 gill each.
How many you got?
Kind of looks at like all the jars. A lot.
I'll take 5.
She opens up a jar and fishes out 5.
Oh,
Can I get
just
them in
hand
a
up the
jar?
Are they in the jar? Are they in a jar? There's one. She looks at one of the jars that are empty and puts them in it, and then holds it up to you. If you ask if it was in a jar, do you find this acceptable?
One second.
Take your time.
Daughter has a 102 temperature.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, it's fine as long as it doesn't go to 104.
True.
So I get the jar of pickles.
If you say if you get 5 and it's not.
Okay, I'm back, you guys. I may
I
have
get
to bow
5.
out.
It's okay. We heard about the temp.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check her in 15. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm
Right now
gonna
it's
call
just
it
me
right
walking
now.
away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it.
It's understandable.
So, do I get the jar with it?
If you ask for it.
Hold on.
Can I?
They got disconnected. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I disconnected from the Discord and reconnected to prevent it from going robotic. Okay. So basically, if you bought 5. It's not. The jars typically have more than 5 in them. So if you ask for a jar, she puts the 5 in a jar that's empty.
Yes. Can I please have a jar with that? I think it would look a little weird with me walking around with 5 pickles in my hands.
She makes sure to put in one that doesn't have any other pickles in it, but has enough juices in it to keep the flavor in.
Okay. I don't
So,
see any...
5 gil.
already subtracted it.
Okay. Alrighty.
And
And-
so I'm already over in the area, or do I need to do another perception for the area?
You're in the area, but I thought you did the perception, kind of just looking.
I did. It was 21. I wasn't sure.
Alright. Alrighty. No, you don't really see any cat people that stand out. If you're looking for something else with that perception, or if you want to roll another perception to look for something else, you can let me know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I can do. No, I'm just gonna I'll just mull in the area, and I'll do a perception every now and then.
Alrighty.
To see if I see him. But I'll stay in the area for about an hour, and then I'll go back.
Alright. So, I think this is the part where I'm probably going to switch to the other two.
That's fine.
So, you guys are traveling and walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Knock.
Actually,
I
quick
need back.
question. Did I see them
Yes.
leaving? Because
As you're probably... Yeah, you were near. I'd say you can roll a perception to see if you see them leaving or not. You were observing and looking at buying scrolls, so you're welcome to a perception.
Oh yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
sees him.
yeah,
Just
you see
not
him.
being
You see
stealthy.
him. Yeah, you're not
So-
trying to be stealthy.
So as I finish
See
up
them.
with mine, I try to go catch up to him. I finished up with my sales.
As you guys are walking along your way, you see Eolus rushing over to you guys.
Oh,
Ah, welcome back.
sorry about that.
Thank you. Find anything nice?
I saw some interesting designs, but something to try myself in the future.
I'll be getting my swords alchemically treated just for silver. So that's a nice find. Yep.
That'll
So-
come in handy.
Yes, it will, which is why I got it. Did you find anything good?
Yeah, I managed to find a mage that had some good scrolls. So I'm
Excellent.
going to be studying them here shortly.
Ah,
Transcribe the scroll. Don't use it once.
Exactly.
learn the spell, not cast it.
Yep.
Yes.
That way you can cast it multiple times.
Exactly.
It's a great
Makes perfectly good
use of it.
sense. Mm-hmm.
Gotta put that pen mage talent to use.
What pen mage talent?
I'm a pen mage.
Oh, casting of your spells, yeah. Yeah, that'd be good to do. Be a very good thing to do. Just heads up, we are heading over to the theater district if you're interested to know where we're going.
Excellent.
Wonder how that thing's going over with the other two. Which reminds me, we still have to go check out the fortune teller again.
Oh?
I also noticed one of them has wandered off.
Oh. Where did Mel go?
Probably wandered off somewhere, something caught his interest. He seems like the one to follow his curiosity after all.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys suspect in all of this so far? What's your take on the situation?
Oh, we've got someone clearly planning to harm another.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Though I don't know... We don't know much of how or what they're going to be doing.
No, we don't.
No.
Or...
I have my suspicions of what they plan on doing, but nothing concrete.
Well... We know that the stuff can be used... The stuff he's planning to use can essentially cause permanent damage to whoever consumes a large enough dose of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well,
So odds are-
you know that in large doses, most kinds of medicine can cause some form of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like if they're going to use it as a poison, they want to do it at some sort of feast.
Yeah. And the Festival of the Hunt has already passed, and I'm fairly
Well-
certain there's no other major festival coming up. Unless you could include the celebration of the rebuilding of Lindblom.
That. I'm afraid I wouldn't know much about things of that nature, but still. That could work.
Yes, and during the festival there's also a good chance for potential robberies and the like, because everybody's going to be distracted.
Mm-hmm.
All sorts of things could happen during the festival. So we're going to be quite vigilant. Gosh, so many unknowns to take care of in my mind. Here I was just trying to be a simple treasure hunter. Oh well. This is more exciting anyways. How about the two of you? What'd you guys go adventuring?
Why did I choose to go adventuring? I'm looking for two people.
Okay.
They have disappeared under very suspicious circumstances.
That's interesting.
I did find a note they left behind, and it pointed here to start looking, but I think you get the idea.
Yeah, no leads as of yet.
Yeah, no leads as of yet.
Me, I'm basically running from my past.
Decided not to run into the bottom of a bottle, did you?
Pretty much.
Smart choice. The bottom of the bottle, I've heard, is quite expensive.
Did you just imply he's a drunk?
No, he's heard that the bottom of a bottle is quite expensive.
Yes.
So he's running away from his past by doing adventuring. He says, so you avoid going to the bottom of a bottle. And said, yeah, I'm like, good, because I've heard that's quite expensive. So no, he's not implying he's a drunk. If anybody is a drunk, it's Cat.
Yes.
I think he would take umbrage with that because he doesn't drink.
His character might.
No, I meant his character. His character hasn't really drunk that much, in full honesty.
No, but he seems to have the personality of one who may.
I guess. That's fair.
Because granted, we still don't know enough about each other, so.
Mm-hmm.
We can only go on assumptions and truth.
Yeah. And you were gonna say something Zed, before I cut you off?
Who, me?
Yeah, I thought I cut you off.
Just for kind of a moment in the back of your mind, you think you would hear Rosette saying, you could have always been an actor.
Oh. He just chuckles at the thought.
You do realize they hear it.
Yeah.
What's funny?
Oh, in my head, I heard Rosette saying, you could have always been an actor. Saying, yeah, but that's not as fun. After all, a man's romance is adventure and danger. Making a name for themselves out in the world.
Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Depends on the man.
True. Not every man seeks the grand life of an adventurer.
There are many respectable ways of getting through life without adventuring.
Quite true. Well,
After a bit,
looks like we're here at the
after a
theater
bit,
district.
you make it. Yep. Yeah, exactly. You've made it to the theater district.
I'll
Answering
start walking my way towards the bell tower hideout.
While we're headed that way, I'm gonna roll perception to look around to see if I see anything of interest.
I'll join him on that.
Same here.
As you're kind of walking through, there's a couple of various
God.
different things.
Fucking damn it.
People are doing small acts on the side, some dancing,
Yeah,
some
awesome
singing.
perception.
We all roll low once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Some more frequently
in
than others.
general. Just in general, like, you see people doing acting stuff on the side. You hear large musicals in the distance. The sound of music played by bands. At various buildings. Just this cacophony of different hustle and bustle and different sounds of music.
So you're saying the hills are alive with the sound of music?
Exactly. Oh, God. Exactly. But replace hills with this side of the mountain. And we're not getting sued. Because that's copyright.
Yep.
Yep. That's definitely correct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep walking through and not paying them any mind because I see them often enough.
I don't have much to donate, so it's like, well,
Neither do I.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Man, you all are broke.
all
I
of you
bought
got
stuff.
out of character. All of you had an adventure. I did not.
Yeah.
But you all still broke.
Yeah.
He's broke because he didn't get the same money you guys did.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't go to the same to the others.
I'm broke
had
because I have to
money.
always be ready. I have to be ready for shit.
No,
I'm
you
just
don't.
ready for stuff, but you know what? Someone failed to what was it? State exactly what the agreement was when we left.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, just walking through the streets heading towards the hideout.
Just the sounds of hustle and bustle as people are performing or doing things. Some quoting famous plays, others singing, others playing music. While in
And-
the distance you hear sounds of bands playing to a theater act in a proper theater.
Always such a lively place to hang out. Love the hustle and bustle of the theater district.
In your head you can hear Rosette say, "If you love it so much, why do you leave?"
Perception check. Is she actually around us, or is this all in his head?
Yeah, I'm looking around. Why do I hear her voice? Nope. That's an 11. Nope.
That's so... Oh my god, you rolled the same number twice! Okay, on dice...
Oh.
Hey, my perception sucks. I
Yeah.
wasn't surprised it happened.
That's a natural 1 for those who are wondering.
Yep. I'm
If
not
there
the most
wasn't-
perceptive person.
No, you are not.
You're looking at your feet.
No, I'll defend him on this one. He's just captivated by the cacophony of music and performances on the street.
This is true. After all, I'm a small country boy. I've never seen this.
Yeah. He's a
Easy,
oohing and a
Clark.
on. Yeah, he's a oohing and a on.
Easy, Clark Kent.
Yep.
Just
Lee's
alright,
gonna
so
get
you guys,
superpowers soon. Or Tetsu?
Hmm?
You gonna get superpowers soon?
you guys look around. She's not there at all. You're kind of just looking around. She's not there at all. Remember, I said in his head.
Yeah, but he looked around was like, why do I keep hearing her voice?
Oh no!
and we just looked around because we saw him looking around.
Like, why is he doing that?
No,
But yeah,
Tetsu's currently looking at music and stuff like listening to music and stuff like that. Yolos, you're looking around because he's looking around.
Yep.
It's
Like, what are you looking for?
yep.
Did you see something?
No, but I feel like I'm being watched somehow. I don't know why. I keep hearing Rosette's voice in my head, so I think she's nearby somewhere, but I don't know where.
has Rosette no message?
I don't know.
You know what? That might not be impossible. Out of character, mind you.
She's just screwing with him.
Yeah.
Why not?
I can see that.
Just magically has telepathy, talks in his head, and fucks with him, is what you're telling me.
She goes to the guard and like, watch this.
Watch this shit.
Oh,
And this is why you guys keep coming back.
Yep.
Yeah. For shit like this, yeah.
Alright, so if he doesn't see Rosette, he's gonna keep walking.
I'm going to clarify, the voice that you hear in your head is your imagination doing it.
Okay.
How does he know?
It's stuff you imagine, she would say.
Yeah. But it's been so on point, it's like, god damn it, where is she?
Still doesn't explain how he would know that.
I mean, he could be subconsciously aware that he's doing that.
True. But anyways.
Has he done a perception check to perceive the perception?
Deception.
Perceive this deception by his mind. That would be a sense motive, sir, if it's a deception.
Since
Taking
motive on
this
his
way.
subconscious.
I don't trust my subconscious anymore. See, this is why I
You'll
stopped
roll
going
a
to the...
natural one and just believe yourself every single time.
See, this is why you stop going to the therapist. It gets spooky after a while. Oh,
Or
God.
you intimidate yourself.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's what I do. I intimidate.
You
Yourself?
stare at the mirror and just intimidate yourself.
I am my own best friend.
Oh no, my friend who's playing Gladiator gets like a plus like 16 to intimidate, and we're level 1 right now.
Oh.
that's not impossible.
That's not
It's actually quite
impossible in
doable.
Pathfinder. It's very much doable.
However,
So
there's
literally, the
downside.
majority of his conversations are just he stares at
Idiot.
people menacingly. So I asked him if he generated an aura of menace like in JoJo. He's like, I am the most terrifying thing. One day I want to intimidate a god. I'm like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Be very careful with that. You have to remember, gods are very, shall we say,
Forgetful?
Powerful.
powerful?
Vengeful?
No,
Yeah,
Unforgiving.
dangerous. Unforgiving, that's what I'm looking for. After all, you just intimidated a god. You do realize that they have phenomenal cosmic power.
that's
But
the thing.
idiot
No,
living
itty bitty.
space.
Oh, on the contrary, they're not genies. They're gods.
I
There's
know.
difference.
That's what I said. But no itty bitty living space.
So I'm having an entire realm dedicated to him.
Yeah, whole dimensions or stars. Take your pick.
Why not both?
I enjoy that.
Well, one's claimed an entire layer of the abyss. So, yeah. And that's no mean feat, given that the abyss is nothing but a giant war zone.
Mm-hmm.
Infinite layers of war.
With
Oh, I understand.
with no small amounts of backstabbing too. But that's just natural causes at this point.
Yeah, this is true.
Alright, so do we make it to the, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Remember, kids, and Pathfinder and D&D, when a drow dies by a knife in the back, that's considered natural causes.
Of course it is.
Do we make it to the hideout?
Yes, you do.
Alright.
But you got two people who are not familiar with the building.
Oh. That's
You
an
stop it.
structure.
Yes, quite nice.
Yep.
Knocks on the door.
Door is open. Same child from earlier.
Hey!
Looks up at you.
Hey, do you have a concealable lockpick set?
Kind of looks to the two behind him.
They're with me, don't worry.
You're not very good at hiding things, are you?
They know I'm a treasure hunter, so what does it matter?
You know, you run your mouth more often than anything.
Yeah, I know.
I hear him saying this, right?
Yeah, you hear him saying this.
So
This kid's
as he
mouthy.
says- as he says treasure hunter, I just hold up air quotes.
When you do the air quotes, his like a cheesy ass grin spreads across this kid's face.
Roll sense motive, because I don't think I'm getting this.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm working on it. My mouse is not liking me right now.
Oh, I know that feeling.
15.
You getting the sense that there's an in joke here?
I don't quite get it.
Your guy is
You
really
know-
dense. And I mean, like, bricks are less dense than you are. Lead would be able to float away with helium compared to how dense you are.
Sheltered upbringing. Sorry.
It's okay.
I actively had that DC high for that reason. Granted, it was a
Right.
difference of like 5 from what he rolled. So there's a pretty good chance he could have beat it. He just rolled low.
Yep.
I can't help
Dude
that.
rolled low. He always rolls low.
Yeah. It's not my fault.
RNG hates me. I just
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. RNG.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, let's go with that one. All right, sorry, I won't
kid
interrupt you
can't-
more.
So the kid turns back to Jatan's. I'll see if we got one, but they can't come in. Door
That's fine.
closes.
He steps through.
You guys are sitting there.
Yep.
No,
I
door
just-
closes.
Yep. I lean against the wall next to the door.
Yeah. Jatan steps through.
Yeah. You have clearance too. We don't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we don't.
Kid looks at you, very annoyed, Jatan's.
They tagged along with me. Plus, as far as I know, this is just a church, so it's okay.
Clearly not. One of them seems to be on to you.
It's an in-joke. They say I'm a thief. I keep telling him I'm a treasure hunter, though, and that's what I keep saying.
The way you dress and carry yourself doesn't fit that description. I don't know why you try.
See who believes it. I try.
I always thought you were a poor actor anyway.
Hey! I think I'm a damn good actor, thank you.
I don't know why Rosette even tried teaching you.
It runs in the family line.
So you say, but you're not very good at it.
It's not like I grew
Okay,
up.
that's fine.
It's not like I grew up being an actor. I grew up elsewhere and then became an actor. So yeah, I don't have all those years of experience that the other people do. So yeah. Give me the more time,
Just don't-
okay?
For those on stream, there's a chat going through. Katsunaga said out of character, if you're a treasure hunter, then he is a priest.
Hey man, this kid's more mouthier than most priests are.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I don't know. I'm not going to test that theory. Anyway, he just kind of looks at Jatan's.
So yeah,
Alright, so concealable.
yeah, I'm looking to trade in my masterwork. My superior ones.
I think we might have one. I'll have to check.
Alright.
He kind of goes into one of the rooms where supplies are.
Oh yeah, what Rosette say about the report I gave you?
Need more information. Not enough to go on.
Well, yeah, no kidding. Still early in the investigation. I'm surprised she asked for a report already.
But what's the threat assessment? How bad do you think it's going to be?
Potentially pretty bad depending on how they go about things. They're bringing, whether they are using the sleeping powder or not to actually help them to go to sleep, they have a fair amount of potential poison that can be used as, I want to say, a paralytic? What was
Sleeping.
it?
You didn't put sleeping in the report. You put shakes. It was shakes powder. It was for people to have shakes.
Yeah.
And most medicine you can take high dosages of, and they can be poisonous.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it might not be this still might be a paralytic, but in the sense that you can't move your body due to your body being too relaxed. That kind of thing. The only thing that concerns me is the bomb core and bomb fragments that are missing. They might be used and refined for, obviously, bombs to blow through walls and the like to try and rob. So it could be anywhere as a minor poisoning to as much as bombing and poisoning to commit robbery during, I'm assuming, some sort of festival or celebration in the near future.
There's no festival coming up as far as I remember.
Well, it's pretty easy to create a festival. After all, it just takes one big play troupe to come through, and before you know it, everybody's up in a ruckus.
Well, I know that the Prima Vista is not returning anytime soon. So it's going to be a bit before that event comes back around.
Yeah.
The festival hunt is not but a few months off. So unless they're really waiting their hand on it, that seems a bit.
I would see it. Wait for more bomb fragments to come through, more bomb cores, all that. Make some more bombs. They might need a lot to bust through certain walls. My immediate suspicion is the castle armory. Or the castle treasury.
Never mind.
Other than that, I can't really think of any spots to really blow up walls just to rob in Lindblom.
And not to be fair, most things you can do is just throw a rock through the window and bust in.
Exactly like what happened to Porum. Porum. Porum
About to say who would steal figurines and children's toys, unless they're petty.
There are some crazy people out there. I'm pretty sure there'd be people out there that steal figurines.
Out of character, but you can smuggle things in figurines. Especially if it's children's toys.
In character, this is the conversation. Out of character, yeah, there's a lot of crazy things you can do. We know that.
Yep. So yeah, we
live in a world today that does a lot of crazy things that don't make sense. I've just kind of accepted that now. Anyway, back in the game.
Yeah. So yeah, those are my thoughts and assessments on the situation.
Any matches or any subjects that you found that would match the description?
One subject that has about 75% of the description match, but I'm gonna go check with a fortune teller after this to see if we can't spot the same guy if anything might have changed on him.
Okay.
Because
75%. You said you were also following a lead earlier today.
yeah, I think it's the same guy though. Because we found Miqo'te with brown hair and brown fur, but his eyes are green, or not green, they're brown. But the thing is, I'm fairly sure with magic or obviously acting tricks, you can change the color of your eyes. So I'm expecting this guy to potentially be the person.
So contacts is what you're thinking.
Yep, contacts or magic, one of the two.
I mean, do you have anyone in your companionship that is able to detect magic?
Maybe? I'm not sure if they have that spell with them. I didn't really ask. I didn't know detecting magic was much of a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay. Yeah, in which case, when we meet the subject again, I'll ask him to do so.
Out of
Where is
character,
this?
I used it in a previous episode.
You used it in a previous episode, I know.
Yeah, but the Gitans didn't know, because he wasn't looking, he was busy. He was busy taking care of stuff.
You're good.
Did you find
After
those,
a moment,
Excellent.
just as you're about to say it, he walks out with one. It's a much
Excellent.
slimmer case. Tools are much stronger looking, but also much on the slimmer side, so that way they would, as they are sized down. But they're made with exquisite quality.
Excellent. He pulls out his.
He has the case open.
He pulls out his and offers it to him. Sorry.
He takes it from you and goes to hand you the one.
He'll take it.
As soon as you take it, he doesn't immediately let go. Remember, out of your pay.
Yeah, I have the money right now. So, let go of this so I can, get the money out of my pocket.
Alright.
He lets go of his, reaches
Let's
into his
go.
pocket, and pulls out the change. Or the difference.
Alright. Pay
Thank
for
you.
it. You pay the difference.
Yep. There we go. Excellent. He'll put him back. He'll put in his pack. Anything
Anything else?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Any information about any of the Miqo'te on this side of the information network?
On this side of the information network, the one that is selling medicine is pretty much clean of suspicion. He doesn't match not only the description that we've gotten, but also the time frame for him being here. While it would kind of match up, unfortunately, he has an alibi on most cases.
Yeah. What about the dock worker Miqo'te? Or the one that works in the
Just got here recently, can't be him. He's a newer hired hand. Came looking for work from a continent called Eorzea. Doesn't seem to have any physical problems as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Any other Miqo'te in town or in the surrounding area that match our description?
The only other Miqo'te I immediately remember anything about was a woman, but, doesn't match the description.
Yes, but magic can change that quite easily.
Well, I'm not a magic person.
Neither have I, but I've seen magic do some crazy shit.
There's a lot of things magic can do. I mean, have you seen people that can just conjure monsters out of thin air? It's creepy.
Yes, I have. Dude summoned a basilisk. It was weird.
He kind of shoots you like a what look? Like, confused.
Yeah, guy summoned up a basilisk. Yep.
That sounds... Anyway.
Yep. I didn't think about him. Does it? Not trying to kill me. I'm good.
Okay. So anything else, Jatons, or... are you good?
No, I think that's everything. Just, keep an eye out for any Miqo'te that match the descriptor and get back to me as fast as possible. Oh yeah, any news about any treasure around here that I could potentially go hunting for?
No, I haven't found a treasure map.
Damn it.
Not like I'm going to find one just sitting around on a bookshelf or something.
That's where you always find them.
No, you find them in old libraries and forgotten catacombs or in someone's grave.
Exactly.
Or
Library.
in someone's estate.
Yeah, that's true. Perhaps I should do some spelunking. Anyways, see you later. Thanks for the concealables. He'll turn and walk out while waving his hand over his shoulder.
He nods.
Steps out. Alright, guys, let's go see the fortune teller, and this place doesn't exist, you hear? And just starts walking.
What's wrong with the church?
It's one of the smaller churches.
So why doesn't it exist?
Because it doesn't have enough followers. So it doesn't really exist as a church. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like, not enough followers to get really recognition.
I'm not sure I follow.
It's a complicated thing, don't worry about it, let's go.
Nope. Like,
No.
just shrugs. Like,
None of,
alright.
none of what he said makes any kind of sense.
Pants, and I just go like, whatever.
You just roll with it.
It's like, whatever. Yep, I have not rolled well today.
Oh yeah, can either of you send a message to our
Let's put it in
compatriots?
mildly.
Can either of you send a message to our compatriots real quick?
No, I have no means of magical communications.
Okay.
Do I message? No.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to stop by them once we're finished at the fortune teller. Alright, so we start making our way towards the fortune teller.
Moving back in towards the business district.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna cut back over to Katsunaga.
Woo!
Katsunaga,
It's me. It's my turn.
you've been kind of watching and waiting. Nothing that sticks out.
Not with a 14.
Not with a 14. After like in a good 30 minutes, you're not with him.
Ooh.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah,
just
okay.
still in my area doing perception.
About 20 to 30 minutes later, though, after you've been looking around, you will see Jatan's, Tetsu, and Yolis walking back into the district, walking by.
So I'm already.
You're already
walking
there.
back.
They're walking in.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah, you see them.
Okay, I go over to them.
Ah, Tetsu, hello. Katsunaga.
Yes.
And Tetsu, hello.
Wrong person. He's been with you the whole time.
How you
Yeah.
doing?
Hello to him. I'm
how goes
doing
the
well.
watch?
Watch goes well. He's still working and working. And it seems to be getting louder and louder over there.
Oh yeah, by the way, that guy's not our guy, so we can stop watching him.
What?
Hmm.
The guy building the ship?
Yeah, he's not our guy. He's a recent arrival.
How do you know this?
Information. Don't worry about it. I've got my network.
Yeah.
It's reliable. Don't worry about it. He's not our guy.
When did you learn this?
Last
There's my
night.
fire.
No, last night.
That's
no.
a bluff check.
That's a bluff
check.
check. That is a bluff check. Because that was not even close.
21! Ah!
What is it against bluff? Is it diplomacy?
Sense
or-
motive.
Sense motive.
Sense motive.
Oh,
So far,
I got
nobody. Yeah!
Yeah, no.
So wait, I didn't mean last night. I mean as we were walking. As we were walking, I found out.
I will say this.
Sorry, my head's in a scatter.
For Katsunaga and Tetsu, you don't necessarily believe that, but you don't have any proof to disprove that either. Gillis, you believe it. You buy it.
To intimidate or not
Okay.
to intimidate?
Intimidate.
Intimidate. Intimidate.
Just let you know I was rooting for that Dalek.
Which one? All of
The
them?
one in the New Year's.
Oh, yeah. That was an interesting one.
Yeah, it was interesting. I still have problems with the idea that you can build a Dalek with Earth materials, though.
Right. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, we're not gonna get on
no,
Doctor Who now.
And we have to wait 2 more years.
What do you mean?
Next season, they're going to be releasing it in 2020.
Awesome.
Well, technically one. Well, technically one, but it has the production of technically 2.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna come back for me, or am I just gonna have my, butt being numb, just sitting by the sideline?
Well, we just met each other.
They're busy.
They left me there at the docks, twiddling my thumbs, going, oh, "Okay, this is our perpetrator."
Well, we
Where's
think
Mara?
he's our
Still
perp.
watching?
She's still watching.
This is all out of character, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I say we go pick her up and let her know she doesn't have to keep watching.
Where's the
Still not 100% sure about that. I don't
He's
know.
not our guy.
I don't know. Something in me tells me I don't trust you.
matter?
And in air quotes, I do air quotes. The treasure hunter is telling me he's not our guy.
Whether you trust me or not doesn't change the fact that he's not our guy.
All right, let's just go get her.
Yep.
And I'm going to kind of put my hand down as the GM and go, okay, should I remind or should I not remind? They did have a purpose for coming to the district.
Did
Yeah.
they? I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Well, one of you grab her. I still need to go visit the fortune teller. Alright, meet us at the fortune teller.
All right.
Alright. And then I guess we part ways again.
Does Cat know the way to the fortune teller?
Probably.
Yes, I know where the fortune teller is.
Because you weren't there the first time, so.
I was there.
I could have sworn you weren't.
Yeah.
Was he there? No. No,
Well,
you were
if-
there when she talked to y'all earlier that day. I don't think you were there with the fortune teller.
Well, he'll tell him
when
where the
we
fortune
did
teller
the previous
is,
time.
just in case.
But
Like, if you don't know where she's at,
what's
this is
it,
where she's at.
But Mara knows also, so
Yep.
Still waiting, numb in my butt.
Yep. I'll go fetch her.
I'm already going.
Then I guess we're good.
Yes. So we split again.
Of course.
Alright. Alright, so who's going to go get her?
I'm going to get her Katsunaga.
Just you, or is someone else going with you?
Anyone could go with me if they want.
No one?
No.
No one?
I'll go with him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Tetsu, since you're going that way, he pulls out the silver figurine and gives it to her. Hey, give this to Mara.
All right.
Thank you.
Do we just lose sound?
No.
No.
Just
Oh.
music.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sound, music.
No, there it
There it
goes.
is.
Alright.
Got every time to loop.
So do we get tomorrow?
You make your way there.
Hello, Mara.
Hello. So, have we found anything interesting?
Well- We found out the guy we're watching here is not our guy.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? How?
Chitans has come across some information that basically rules him out.
Son of a mother-loving jackal! Oh.
Also, he asked me to give this to you.
What is it?
The silver item. Or the silvery item.
Silvery item?
It
No,
is
no,
a,
no,
s-
we're
it is it's a figurine of Chocobo Charlie and a Chocobo.
Oh, it's a toy.
It's a
Figurine.
sculpture. Yeah, I guess.
Silver.
Silver.
Eh,
Is it a toy? Is this like a gesture of love, or is this just like? Why is he
The
giving this to me?
delusions of a madman.
Yes, I know this.
Delusions
That's
of a
why I'm
mad
asking.
monkey.
as far as I know, it's just a gift.
Huh. Only one?
The only,
Only
one he
one.
handed me.
Okay. Well, as nice as this is, I would have to get a duplicate. But I do appreciate the gesture, although I will have to turn him down gently.
I'll let him know. And I guess I hold on to it.
No, I'll take it. It's just I'm gonna have to let him down gently.
Oh. Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not into monkey men. Too hairy.
Remember, you're talking to the dense one.
Not to
Pretty
say
much.
there's anything wrong with hairy. Your rat features are very lovely.
No,
No,
he's
he's
That,
not
oh, he has called you
Oh.
she's called you a rat man.
Isn't that?
No,
no.
that's Melanus.
Tetsu.
That's
That's
yeah.
not-
You're talking to
Tetsu is the
Tetsu.
human. Leon's playing Tetsu.
Okay.
Thimble is
Thimble
Melanus,
plays
the rat man.
Mel, the rat man.
Okay. I have to write this down again.
while he's giving her that figurine, I pull out a pickle and I hand it over in her direction. Like,
You open-
"Do
you
want
pull-
this?"
Katsunaga
No.
opens up a jar and it's a pickle. It has 5 pickles in it. He
No,
opens
don't
it
worry,
up,
I
takes
have-
one out.
I have mine. Look, you see? The nice, big, tasty, smelly one?
Fine.
Oh.
I just throw the pickle on the floor.
With the loveliness.
I just throw the pickle on the floor then. Just like, oh, okay, there you go.
My pickle? You're throwing my pickle?
No, it's the one I had.
No, one of the ones he bought.
Oh, it's just such a waste of pickle. I would have
You
gladly.
eat it.
No, not off the floor, you freak. All right, where are we going now? My tail is sore.
We're going to the fortune teller.
Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to talk to her. I have a couple of questions to ask her. Is there any reasons we're going to her directly? Does she know something we don't?
As far as I can guess, that was probably his source.
Well, then let us not hesitate and see what is that she knows.
Yes.
See. So let's get out of here. I mean, have you eaten? I mean, I've already eaten, so has that guy over there.
If not, there's a pickle on the floor.
Ugh.
I'll be fine for now.
All right. Well, there's a deli. Oh, not a deli. There's a restaurant nearby. So if you want to stop on in before we go, or pick something up for our missing party. Nope. Okay, let's head on out.
Zed?
Okay, you head on up. You head on back towards the business district. Though I will say this for... Let me scroll back up. Mara, with that 17, you did look back at the where the airship was being constructed. You don't see him at the top anymore.
That is interesting. Do you notice that our supposed non-perpetrator is no longer in his position? But I guess we don't need to worry about him then?
Those who are with her are allowed to roll a perception check. Okay, so
Meh.
Jeez.
they look up at direction and they don't see him either.
Is
Are you
the
sh-
yard emptying out?
No, they're
No,
supposed to leave at
No,
6.
they're still working.
Yeah.
Everyone's
They're-
still working. You can probably chalk it up that he's just at an angle where you can't see him.
I don't know. I don't like this. He seems
Can I
like to
get
be.
closer to take a look?
Yeah, you can. Although this will make it even harder to spot him.
It just seems
To get
weird.
closer to see where he might be?
Well, I mean, unless you're climbing on top of the ramparts and climbing up onto the top of the airship, it's. I mean, this.
I'm
This way it
re-angling
look-
myself.
Okay, if you're re-angling yourself, it won't make it harder to see.
I'm repositioning myself so I can see a little bit different angle.
All right, roll it again.
Ooh. Fancy.
Only one. After re-angling yourself, you see him that he's still up there.
Okay. No, he's still up there. If you come over, you can take a look and see, but I still see him up there.
Nah, I trust you. Well, if he's not going anywhere, I guess we should move on. I don't know, it just doesn't seem right leaving him. He seems to fit every single thing that we've been looking for, but alright. Who's leading the way to where Madame Fortune Teller is?
Well, we're heading to the business district.
Business district it is.
Yay.
And
Alright.
we head on.
You make your way. And you make your way, and it takes about 20 to 25 minutes to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I will cut to those who stayed, which is Jatan's. Was it only Jatan's that stayed?
Eolus.
No, I stayed too.
Yolis also.
Then why'd you roll? Oh wait, no, I see sense mode. Never mind. Yolis, you are there too. So you guys are walking up to the fortune teller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She greets you both warmly, and turns to Eolus and speaks in Elvon. Ah, good to see you again.
Back in Elvon, likewise.
Don't see many of our kind around here.
No.
It's only you and the innkeeper as far as my memory goes.
I think that's about accurate. But I'm only here for a few days.
It's a nice, sometimes quiet, sometimes loud town.
So I've
Just
noticed.
enough. She turns over to Jatan's. Ah, back again, I see.
Yep. I am here for another fortune about the same person from last time.
So you want me to show you an image of them?
Of them, or of where they are currently located, if possible. Like, more of their surrounding area, so if we can discern where they are.
Do you have my fee this time?
Yes, how much is it for this time through? Because I'm asking for something a little bit different this time.
For your continued patronage, I will give you a small discount, fair discount. It'll only be 25 gil this time.
Alright. Bill pulls out the 25 gil and hand it to her. Here you go, thank you.
Alright. Alright, so she places it on the table. Places cards on the table around a crystal ball.
And this time I'm actually watching, so.
Yeah, and I'm watching very closely as well.
Alright, you ready?
Alright.
She places her hands near the ball, her eyes closed, focusing. Tell me the description of the person you seek.
Has green eyes, brown fur, and hair, and a potential scar on the face. I'm not sure which one just yet, because like I said, it could be stage makeup.
Male.
Yeah.
Any other
Male.
Miqo'te.
Male Miqo'te, green eyes, brown hair and fur. Potential scar on the face. Carries short swords with them. Or has a short sword on them.
She focuses. And then the cards on the table lift up and circle around the crystal ball. Slowly, they spin around it, but then gain faster and faster and faster, until it forms a complete ring around it. Then the cards lay back down on the table. An image forms inside of the crystal ball.
Oh.
What do you see? What you see inside is the face of none a Miqo'te, but a human. A man. Green eyes, same scar, but his hair is a faded brown. It's faded brown with grays and tinges inside of it. Showing age on his face. Showing wariness. The same facial structure as you saw before in the previous image, but not the Miqo'te. No, this is a human male. As this goes on, he makes a gesture and movement, as if to indicate that he is aware that that is if he is being watched.
Smirks slightly. And he'll quickly look around to the guys surrounding area to see if there's anything he can recognize.
Housing district, but you can't discern whether or not he's stopped or he's moving. You assume he's stopped.
Yeah.
because he felt like he was being watched. Then one of the cards lift up from the table, and
He
then
looks-
floats around the ball in the same ring. Then the face shows up on forward to you. The card showing the detail of a great fire and the symbol of a bomb. Then inside of the crystal ball, an image changes from the man's face to a sharp, bright image of orange, red, and fire. The city itself, images of fire all over.
Okay. That's good to
And
know.
as you see this, the image begins to fade like ashes,
Okay.
and the card slowly falls down to the table, and then the images disappear in the ball. And she opens her eyes. She looks to you. That was a premonition of what could happen.
Yep, and it's not a good one.
No, it isn't.
However, one you seek is not what you described.
Yep. But magic can do that kind of thing.
Magic can do that kind of thing. The right makeup can do that kind of thing.
Yes, but
There are
makeup can
many
only go so
things.
far. That's an extreme level of makeup skill. I'm talking like master levels.
Either way, this premonition is not good.
It is not, and I'll have to report it. Though, best to wait for our friends first.
Agreed.
He's gonna toss her another
We
5
should all
gil.
know.
Thank you. That clarified a lot of things in my mind. And raises even more suspicions on why he plans on bombing the place.
And I toss her another 10.
She looks up at you, Yolis. And what is that for? She's asked an Elvon.
My appreciation and the help for this investigation.
So this man is wanted.
I wouldn't say
I wouldn't
wanted.
say that.
Oh, that's right.
You can speak, Elvon.
No, I
I
forgot.
wouldn't say that.
Hmm.
We are looking for him at the moment.
I would be careful. He seems to know that you are watching.
Thank you for that insight.
She nods, and another customer comes up that was kind of watching some of the thing and is clapping as if entertained. As if it were some parlor trick.
Nice.
You take your leave.
No, we step aside and wait for
Well, we
those to
step-
show up, so other customers can
Yeah.
come in.
Yeah, we step outside and wait for the party.
Yeah.
Okay. After I'd say about 10 minutes of, I would say after about 10 minutes of waiting, they show up.
Yay, we're finally
Excellent.
here.
So how'd it go?
Got a lot
Got
more
some
information on our
information.
person. He's not, in fact, a Miqo'te. He's actually a human male.
That's odd.
I agree, but magic and makeup can do wonders. I'm suspecting magic, though.
So should we be detecting magic everywhere we go? I mean, this is a big city. And I'm sure
If-
people are using magic constantly.
Yes, the thing is, with this, what I'm suspecting with this kind of magic is, it's going to be very bright and very noticeable, not just mere trinkets and baubles. I'm talking full body.
So he'll light
And I
up
have a
like
feeling he
a
is
star.
Exactly.
on alert.
Yeah, and he knows that we're looking at him.
So we need to be very cautious on how we perceive anyone. I mean, is he purposely choosing a Miqo'te, or is it just the most convenient?
I am not sure.
But we do know what he looks like as a human.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
anyone we know?
No. Not that I can remember.
Don't believe I've seen him yet.
Okay.
Then
Well,
again, he was not what we were looking for, so I was not entirely paying attention for that.
Mm-hmm.
well, I guess from this moment out, we should be on high alert on detecting magic, especially on Miqo'tes. And we've seen a fair share of a couple.
Well, it's because we've been hunting them down specifically,
Well,
so...
he may know that we know that he was in disguise as a Miqo'te, and now he's switched to human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably why it's been so difficult to figure him out. He could have been right in front of us this whole time, and
He
we would have
very
never
well
known.
He's currently in the housing district, or at least that's where I last saw him.
I think we should go and check out the housing district right away.
Yes, I agree. But
However, we must tread carefully.
there's a stop I need to do first before we head to the housing district, so if you guys want to head to the housing district while I go, stop off by my spot.
Well, I did need to speak with the fortune teller. It seems like she's pretty busy today.
You see a Elvon lady reading a person's fortune.
How long is the line that I'm looking at?
Not much of a line. She's just tending to a customer at the moment. Kindly. Just
Alright,
doing
then.
a simple card reading. Nothing extravagant.
And I
Okay.
explain, I would go alone, but being as Elvon are kind of rare here, I would stick out.
Hmm. Do you have any way to, I don't know, change your appearance, just like our fellow culprit?
I don't have any spells that can cast that kind of thing at the moment.
You know, I do have an outfit of a prostitute that you might fit into.
I'm sorry.
You know, you wouldn't stick out at all.
He's...
Especially in the housing district.
Jaton's face palms oh god.
I just start walking away.
Yeah.
No comment.
Jaton walks away with his face in his hand and starts heading towards the castle. Just, oh god, no.
I walk away in embarrassment.
Well, I'll go with you. I just need to speak with the fortune teller first for a few moments, if you don't mind, privately, if that's okay.
I'm fine with it.
All right, then I'll go with you.
Yeah. And like I said, Jaton's just making his way towards the castle. It's kind of obvious he's going towards the castle itself.
Why are you going to the castle?
Reasons.
What would they be? I mean, if we're going to be going with you to help you find this perpetrator, wouldn't it be more helpful if you gave us all the information
I'm
than
going
just
to go.
partial?
I'm going to go speak to Rosette.
Oh, okay.
Like some company. Given
If
that
you
they
wish
may,
to.
given that you state that he knows we're after him now.
Mhm.
Well, he
He may be
knows
doing
that
the
somebody's
reverse.
looking. He knows that somebody's looking at them. They don't know who is doing it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it looks like he
By
knows
chance-
someone's watching him. That's about it. I don't know how
And
this.
we're going to
odds are-
that. And we're
If he
going
could
to. Go ahead.
If he could detect you spying on him through the fortune teller, it's highly probable he could do the same back.
Potentially, I agree.
So I
Mhm.
would think it'd be better if none of us went anywhere alone.
Right.
Yes.
So
I'm okay with that.
I'll at least go with you.
Sounds like a plan. You're all more than welcome to join us if you care to come along with us.
What do you
Quick
think?
question: how long does it take me to scribe a scroll into my book for level 1?
I'll kick this over to my backseat GM to answer that to you in private.
Yeah. If memory
I
serves,
will say this.
yeah.
I will say this tomorrow.
Hmm.
You see the person getting their fortune told, finish up, and leave.
Okay. Now, I have a question for all of you. Which one of you can detect magic?
I can.
Okay. So,
Mel could too, but he's not here.
all right. And Katsunaga, I don't think he's pretty hopeless. He's more muscle than magic. Is he even here?
Oh yeah, he's here with you.
I'm here. What is it that you're wanting?
Never mind. You're not even listening. You're more
Katsunaga's zoned out.
Yeah, he's totally zoned out.
No, just in an obscure corner of the screen, Katsunaga will remember this.
Yes, I will.
So Katsunaga, you coming with us, or are you going with Jatans?
I'll go with you two. You two probably need more protection than they do.
All right. I need to just speak with his fortune teller right quick. So if you guys want to get a head start, I'll meet you in just a sec.
Nope, I'll wait right here.
I need to speak with her privately. So if you
No,
can
I'm not
just
inside.
scoot your horn butt out of here, that would be great.
I just stand there.
Great. I rub my forehead. This is gonna be a long day. All right, I head over to the fortune teller. Can
She
I have?
greets you.
Hello.
Yes.
I would like to know a bit of information, but
Hmm?
what I have to say cannot go beyond us or cannot be sold to anybody else, and I don't know you very well. So I am unsure if it's telling you something, you will be able to perceive it, or do you perceive things just by having a person in close proximity?
Tell me what you wish. Tell me what you wish to see, and if it is dear to your heart, then it can be perceived.
Dang it. I don't know if I should
It is
say.
not dear to you.
Oh, it's very dear, incredibly dear. And I would hate to have any of this information be be informed to anyone of my kind, and to
Hmm.
seek out information. Oh, goodness, maybe I shouldn't be here at all. This is too risky, but I need to know. You know what? I'm gonna walk away. Never mind. I'll have to just take my chances.
She
All
tilts
right.
her head a bit puzzled. Well, have a good day.
You too. All right. I just meet the horn bugger outside, and we head on to the housing district.
Okay.
Back already?
I'll head.
Head on to
He
the
asked you a
housing
question.
district.
He asked you a question.
Who?
Me.
Katsunaga.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Back already?
Yeah. What I need to ask her is, it's too dangerous.
Alright.
I
Is
just
that
keep
all?
going.
Alright.
Yes,
You
I'm
guys head to the
inside.
housing district. And the others head towards the council. But unfortunately, I've got bad news. Good
What?
news.
What?
That's it for this
This would
session?
be the most natural. This would be the most natural stopping point.
Yep.
All
Saw
right.
that one coming.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it all.
That and it's getting late, and I know Leon has work tomorrow.
Yep.
All right.
Stop